You know, man, like it's not even a complaint about the game itself and all the problems with it, which we all know there's quite a lot. I would classify this game as the worst best Call of Duty ever, at least for me. Like the gunplay is probably some of the best I've ever had. I super enjoy almost all the weapons. I love the heptatic and the sensational feelings and feedback that I get when I smoke a, if you know what I'm saying, and bust a cap up in his ass. But there are so many issues, and Blame Truth has made a few videos on this, to say the least. He talked about how skill-based matchmaking, and that's one problem here too, is the skill-based matchmaking, but that's been beaten to death like my meat when I was 14 years old going through puberty. So the skill-based matchmaking is never going to change it. Have a couple good games, think, yeah, I'm going to play for an hour or two, have myself a good time, do a little stream. I just want to stream, man. I just want to have a couple games, have a good time. You know, I was lonely, man. Come on, man. Lend me $1. But then, you know, you do pretty well and you have yourself some good matches. You have a few okay matches, and then all of a sudden it turns into MLG, Call of Duty Elite, Game and Stud Muffin, Main Stage Anaheim Tryouts with Optic Scum, Phase Nuclear, and all kinds of TTV YouTube superstars with 5 subscribers and low self-esteem, and somehow think they'll find themselves in a video game and their dad will come back from 10 years ago when he left to get cigarettes. Needless to say, the skill-based matchmaking could pound some serious sand. But that's never going to go away, and we all know that, so complaining about it is sort of like trying to push a rock up a hill to have only come back down every single time. Sort of like the Mythicists for some of you intellectuals out there catching that reference. And then we've got the issue where it's like the footsteps, which seem to be based on skill-based matchmaking. I don't know, man. There's also dead silence in this game, which I use, so that might be a lobby with dudes using, you know, the dead silence. We always say, hey, sometimes I hear them. It sounds like foots of thunder and elephants tramping through the Sahara deserts of Africa, and sometimes it sounds like a mouse tippy-toeing on top of styrofoam and you can't hear. Would that make noise? I don't know. Anyways, it's a mouse tiptoeing on sand. That's what I'm saying. I'm in my Jordans, tiptoeing in my Jordans, and you can't really hear a whole lot. And we're not sure if that is predicated upon how well you've been doing or haven't been doing, or the lobbies, and if some kind of patent going around that maybe somehow puts you with different lobbies depending upon the sound systems. And then also we've seen the skill-based matchmaking hit detection, which I'm not so convinced on, but then we've had this hit detection issues for, you know, a long time with all kinds of our Call of Duties, and that still seems to be a standing problem with these games, is hit detection. I mean, personally myself, I must be in the dummy-dumb lobbies because my hit detection has been more spot on than my points, but the footsteps, I will definitely concur that there is some issues with the footsteps. I don't hear them sometimes, and other times it's like. But besides all those issues, I just am, like the title says, bored of the game because there really isn't anything to do. I mean, and also I'm not autistic, so doing all these gun camo challenges and finishing all these different challenges. I like doing challenges like the ones that give you cool calling cards or emblems, but then there's no way to really track them. There's no actual track, unless I'm mistaken here. I've been looking, but there isn't a good system set in place. Surprise, something not working too well on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but there doesn't seem to be a system in place where I can track my stats or track, well, I mean, obviously there's a not skill based, rather there is a, what do you call this stupid thing? A combat record. Yeah, there's a combat record, but I mean, there's not a place for me to track or keep track, I guess is the word I'm looking for here, keep track of where the hell I'm trying to do challenges, man. I'm getting to the point there, sorry. Maybe I am a more, I think I just built, okay, honestly, stop for a second there. I think, usually I would edit out this stuttering, but I think I'm going to leave it in as a good example as to why maybe I'm having more fun in this game than other people, because I am an idiot. I seem to be a engine tartars. I'm a engine tartar on the truck, hitting my Jake brake. I'm a the engine tartar. That's me. I don't think we can say the full word because, you know, we'll get hit off and canceled like I was yay for saying bad words, and then the next thing you know, they're going to freeze my bank accounts. And what the hell, bro? I'm sorry. I'm digressing a lot here. I have that issue. So anyways, proving my point for more that I'm probably in the very easy skill-based matchmaking lobbies because I've been kicked in the head too many times by a horse. Now, with all that again, blah, 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 I'm bored of the game. I'm just bored of the game a bit. I'm not bored. Like, I can play for an hour or so, but like after that, it's not even like I'm not having a bad time. I'm happy. I'm feeling great. I'm just, you know, I'm not negative. I'm just having a good time. I'm having fun talking in the lobby, enjoying the chit chat. I get a lot of good lobbies. It seems a lot of chat. I talk a lot on my mic. Surprisingly, me liking to talk a lot. I know, hey, there's a shocker for 2022 for you. Shocking headlines of the year. Not 8 Thoughts, Ghost of 8, whatever this guy's name's called. We're not sure. Is he a human? Is he a trans alien, septilian, subterranean, homesick alien with Radiohead, Tom York, and Bob Dylan? I don't know. But one thing we know for sure, he likes to talk a lot. But yeah, it's just bored, man. Like, it's just after a while, I was like, you know, I can go back and play again tomorrow. It's not like I'm burnt out and really bored, but like, it just doesn't, nothing to do. Like, there's what, 5 maps, like 6 maps, 7 maps. I mean, that freeway map actually turns out to be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, like it was totally bad at first, but I kind of got the flow, and the people are kind of adapting to it. It's not too bad. I don't mind the freeway map. I just don't like that stupid map with all the the open space one with all the derelict buildings or bombed out buildings in the middle. That one's just not fun. I don't get the flow of that. I've never really done well. It is what it is. Some things fit you and some things don't. Sometimes you get a callus, sometimes you get a blister, sometimes you get a hand job in the back alley at the bathrooms at Dallas Callis Airport, man. I don't know. Things get wild, things get weird. Let's not judge. I don't blame Truth made a video about this too. I sound like as if we're brothers from another mother, except I got all the good genetics like Twin, where I was all the big, strong, athletic, Arnold Schwarzenegger type genes, and Blame Truth got all the emo, professional Pokemon, professional Hearthstone, got to work really hard to offset my depression for being a beta male, where I'm trying to be alpha male type genetics, Dan DeVito styles. But it's just a joke. I joke. Oh yeah, come over here. I came with the top hammer, spammer off the top ropes like I was Logan Paul, dressed like a hornet. Why is Logan Paul's wrestling outfit like a hornet? It looks like a bee. Like, because he's annoying too. It's like, get away from me. I always hate that, man. You get to bring the meat out, and the hornets try to attack you, and you get stung on your dong, and you're like, gotta go to the hospital. You're like, why you got a hornet? Because I was out in the forest with the lays and the flowers and trying to have a experience in the wild Alps of Sweden with the sound of music. The only thing I got done was a sting on my dong, and now you know what? I can't do nothing for weeks. Now I know what it feels like to be a natty, a tier 3 simp, never ever get no ass. But the point is, I'm just bored of the game, bro. That's just like, it's, what are you gonna do, man? There's not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot to do. I don't feel like there's a lot. I mean, I think Nero Cinema talked about this. There's the mandatory one-time Nero Cinema mentioning in the video, because I know you guys love it when I do that voice. And I don't know, just, it's all right, man. I'm just bored. I'm bored, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't think this video is boring. I think this video was kick-ass. I'm saying, like I was Call of Shame. I think Call of Shame is a girl, by the way. I'm putting two together, and it's from like South Africa or England, somewhere where they had the queen as one of the monarchy. Now it's God Save the Queen. God bless the queen. God save the king. Anyways, I don't know. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching the video. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Otherwise known as Modern Warfare 2. No, not really. Got confused. Kicked in the head. Skill-based matchmaking is better for people like me. It's a boring game, kind of, because there's nothing going on. What to do? This map sucked. There's all kinds of issues, and the gunplay doesn't seem to be enough to keep me interested. So, I love you guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I am the Ghost of 8, a.k.a. not anyone else. No, that's just me. I'm that guy. And last, really but not least, and most importantly, stay black. Question authority. Well, Gregor didn't shapeshift but it's hard to shape. HL style levels is a just go to our 7th. There, Bohemian Grove, version Alice flat mistake. I'll do the choice of the false gay. White men bring you down. Yeah.